morning. It's Monday, April 14th. Thank you so much for joining us on this edition of Wex Wake Up. I'm Natasha Sweet. Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro and his family evacuated the governor's mansion early Sunday morning after an arsonist set fire to the residence.
This kind of violence is becoming far too common in our society. And I don't give a damn if it's coming from one particular side or the other, directed at one particular party or another, or one particular person or another. It is not okay. And it has to stop.
The fire caused significant damage to a portion of the residence. State police confirmed the incident was arson and are leading the investigation. Shapiro expressed gratitude to law enforcement and first responders for their swift action. Hours before the attack, Shapiro, who is Jewish, shared Passover greetings and a photo of his Seder table on social media. The extent of the damage and the motive behind the arson are still under investigation. President Donald Trump clarified that no products are exempt from his new increased tariffs on China.
Placing a tariff on the companies that are not in this country, they're going to move into our country, and we're going to have our drugs made in the United States, so that in case of war, in case of whatever, we're not relying on China and various other countries to supply us with drugs, which is not a good idea.
Trump said that tech products that were previously exempt have merely moved to a different tariff bucket and are still subject to the 20% tariff on China related to fentanyl. Semiconductors and the whole electronic supply chain will be reevaluated in upcoming national security tariff investigations. Trump stressed the importance of making products in the United States. He targeted China with increased levies of 145%. The State Department confirmed the Maryland man deported to El Salvador is alive and secure in a Salvadorian prison.
I have great respect for the Supreme Court, so I'm not totally well versed as to the specific case, but if they said to bring him back, I would tell them to bring him back.
The update came after a court order requiring daily reports on Kilmar Abrego Garcia's status and efforts to facilitate his return. The Supreme Court has already ordered the Trump administration to facilitate his return. The news comes ahead of a White House meeting between President Trump and Salvadorian President Nayib Bukele, who has agreed to accept deportees from the U.S. Trump praised Bukele's assistance in accepting deportation flights. Bukele's government has received $6 million for taking deportees. Well, thank you so much for joining us on this Monday morning. For more stories, be sure to head on over to our website and give us a follow on social media so you can stay in the know when all that's trending in politics. Have a great day.